Hey everyone, and thanks for joining us here in the charts. This is the Market Beast Napoleon Macro Crypto Flight Edition. You guys are tuned in here. So as the market continues to experience volatility in Bitcoin, as much as I want to be incorrect about the bull market being over, more evidence continued to show in the chart suggesting that the market wants to, the bull market wants to be over. We're going to go over a few things: 50 exponential and a 200 exponential moving average on the daily. Take a look at our descending channel, see where the market is, and just go over that. So welcome back, loyal family. If you're new here, consider joining us as we only go over the price action. Thanks for understanding that. Okay. So let's see what we have in the charts here, guys, and pull up the chart and dive right into it here, shall we? All right, so today's June the 7th, 2021, and the current price of Bitcoin is going to be $33,513.08. Slightly negative, approximately 0.3% for the day. Okay. Welcome back, everyone. ASMR, interesting analysis. The first thing that we'll do is take a look at the pattern. Okay. So ladies and gentlemen, this is the descending channel as the market has found resistance and support within this descending channel daily candles here. And it appears the market as of recently had a tweet and just coincidentally found resistance at the top of the line. I think it took place on June the 5th. 2021. The market is continuing to go down. On our last video, we did make a video saying that the market could get as high as 37, even as high as $38,000. I think it did reach as high as 37. I'm not going to make it seem like I got a correct on that call. Either way, guys, the market is still perfectly confined within a descending channel. Okay. Now, we did make a statement saying that the market had the potential to get down to about $33,000. It only got as low as $33,000. It's still just a shy away from that line. But what I wanted to show you is if we actually delete this descending channel, behind the scenes, I look at a lot of other things, but here's what I wanted to show you as, remember, we go support, resistance, and patterns, right? And there's only buyers and sellers, yes? Okay. So the previous level of support can be identified right there. $34,479. I bring this up to your attention because, again, these are daily candles. The market thrusts or impulse down, bounce to the upside, dead cat bounce to the down, okay? Up, bounce again. Now the market just closed below the 34,479 level, okay? Now this is a sign that the sellers are, guys, they're rubbing their hands together, okay? The sellers are like, okay, this is our opportunity. We need to make a break for it. $32,000 is not a huge call, right? But if you see the market's going down, then just know that the sellers just successfully broke a daily candle below the previous level of support. That's all we go over. It's so simple, okay? Don't overcomplicate this. So expect the market to move lower, okay? I think I had a buy order near the $31,000 level, like right over here. It's a buy order, but it's to close some of our position that we currently have open. If you put two and two together, you know what I mean there. So it's at like $31,282. That would technically be a higher high in comparison to these two wicks. This wick here at about May the 19th reached as low as $30,066. And this wick here at about May the 23rd, it wicked as low as $31,107. So a higher low in a wick case scenario, assuming that the buyers are interested in stepping in here. If they're not, then the markets are going to continue lower. Okay, again, guys, I've said this before. It appears that the bull market has potential to be over. Okay, we need more evidence in the charts. We're going to pull up the 50 and a 200 exponential moving average before we close the video out. So again, if the market in a wick case scenario, this is the Bitstamp chart, by the way. It's going to vary on different exchanges. But if it wicks above, let's just call it 31,000. If the market can only wick as low as 31,000, assuming that there's more selling pressure here. It's not guaranteed it's actually going to move down. But assuming that there is more selling pressure here, okay, over the next 24, perhaps 48, even 72 hours, if the market sellers cannot follow through, because you guys know that's what we go over, okay? The sellers just made a move and they closed the candle body below that 34,479 level. Now the seller's obligation is to follow through to the downside and break down below $30,000, okay? If the sellers cannot do that and the buyers step in here and only wick as low as 31,000 and you know, it just kind of results in a wick, maybe it kind of goes all the way up to $33,000, then understand that the buyers are making a move. They're trying to protect the overall trend. Okay, let's be clear that the overall trend still has potential to be, it's still in an uptrend. Let's be clear. It's still in an uptrend, but the bull market is being jeopardized right now. Okay, this is a higher low here. We've already explained this on the previous video, but I'll go over it briefly here. The wick as low as 29,000 back in January 28th-ish, 2021. And so far, the market appears to want to respect that previous low. Okay, so technically speaking, everything is intact, but the buyers cannot show weakness right here. It is imperative. If the buyers lose control here, it could get pretty nasty to the downside, or it could present a really good buy-in opportunity for the long-term investors, right? The long-term investor are probably like, dude, I don't care if it goes lower. We're just buying. That's great, guys. Follow through with your strategy. I'd love to hear you guys have a strategy. All right, in closing here, let's go ahead and pull up the 50 and the 200 exponential moving average. There's a 50 and the 200 exponential. Ladies and gentlemen, we're getting pretty close to a cross. Okay, it's just kind of, it's still going down. I know some are asking, wait a minute, Napoleon, you told us that there will likely be a 100% move to the upside. I'm still going to say it has potential. I'm not as confident as I was on that previous video. I know some are asking, am I still long? Currently, obviously, we're long. We hold Bitcoin, yes, we're long. But on our short-term plays in the market, no, guys, we're not long the market just yet. Okay, cautiously holding our positions, because what sometimes takes place is when you have a very obvious uptrend, okay, when you have the 50 and the 200 attempting to cross, okay, this green line, if you're new, the green line just basically crossing below the red line. That's a death cross, okay? When that happens, then the sellers realize that they have a beautiful opportunity to take full control of the market and start a bear market. But a bear market does not start until the green crosses below the red, okay? And the price activity has taken place below the red line at a very minimum, okay? So that is a technical bear market. BTC is not in a bear market. So those of you who are saying it's in a bear market, no, guys, technically speaking, that's not true. Okay. All right. So again, if the market attempts to cross that green below that red, in some cases, there's a very aggressive bullish counter move to try and prevent this from taking place, because the buyers realize that it's showtime. They must step in, and they have to prevent the cross. Okay. So yeah, guys, I need more time, but when I did want to just kind of show you guys the how close it is. The 50 is cross to cross below the 200 exponential moving average, and the most other important thing that I want to let you guys know is there was just a daily candle to close below. If you guys take notes, $34,479 on the Bitstamp chart. It's going to vary throughout the exchanges there. Okay, if you've noticed that the market, we'll close it out here, guys. Thank you for your time. If you notice that the market is having a bullish counter move, and it just cannot, it cannot break back above that $34,479. Yeah, unfortunately, I expect the market to move lower, guys. Okay, I think that should be enough information for you guys to carry you out for the next 24, 48, even 72 hours. Bitcoin is under pressure right now. And it doesn't make it any better that it literally just closed a daily candle below the previous level of support. No, guys, this is an ideal setup. Let's let it play out, and we'll revisit the charts and see what's going on. So yeah, hopefully that answers all your questions. Do I still see a 100% bounce? Potentially. I need more time to analyze, or do some have an observation of what's truly going on right now. But it's looking 50-50. Okay. All right, so hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Leave me an appropriate thumb below the video if you enjoyed the content. Leave a comment so that the YouTube algorithm can push this Bitcoin video out there to the investors. Just let them know, just broke down below that support level, and things are looking hairy, so to speak. Also, if you're new, before you go there, traditional stocks, we cover that 7 days a week. We'd love for you to join us here on this interesting journey. Hit the subscribe button and the bell, and we'll send you that information when it is available. Once again, thanks for listening until the end, guys. Huge support. Thumbs up to you all. And we'll talk soon. Execute your strategies, and bye for now.